What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at the new explosive cards coming to NBA 2K25 MyTEAM tomorrow. And the cards that we do know are coming. So we see all of these 5 cards featured, as well as Pink Diamond, Connie Hawkins, and Wesley Matthews. Now, we'll also say this is going to be a drop that is in the hidden gems part of this section as well. So that's just kind of another thing to think about for you guys, is like this drop is one that we know all of the cards that are coming. So I'll break down not only the cards, card art, and my thoughts on them. I'll in this video talk about their stats, badges, and animations as well. So, you know, last week on Friday, we saw cards that were no longer in the hidden gems section. However, it looks like Tuesday drops are going to continue to be themed around the hidden gem part of the game. So, obviously, briefly talking, you know, the Pink Diamonds, Connie Hawkins, I think is going to be pretty good. Jim Jackson looks okay. As far as the Galaxy Opals, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of them. Now, again, we don't have that many hidden gems left to get, so I'm actually, you know, I'm not mad that we're getting these cards, because again, I'm hopeful that sooner rather than later, we'll be officially done with the hidden gem section of the game. Let's start off with Pink Diamond Wesley Matthews, only 6'5", comes with a 92 3-ball, 86 ball handle, defensively looks solid, only an 85 speed, badge-wise, does not look great. And so, like, when I'm looking at Wesley Matthews, I'll talk through, you know, his hotspots as well as his animations. Hotspots from 4 out of 5 plays around the arc. He does have the Wesley Matthews base on quick, which is nice. Normalina Pro dribble style, okay. I think defensively he's solid. I don't know. To me, he's just a fine card in the game. There's nothing really to take away from Wesley Matthews. I just think as far as an overall card, he can play, he's fine, but he's not necessarily, like, in my opinion at least, a super exciting card in this game. Again, he's fine. You can run him if you want to. I just personally don't think he's super exciting. Connie Hawkins up next, 6'8", power forward, small forward. Now, as I've briefly looked at some of these cards, I think Connie Hawkins is a beast, has hotspots from both corners, 86 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, defensively perfect, 92 speed. I'm going to be the one to say it. I think Connie Hawkins, I don't necessarily love the DeMar DeRozan base, but I think he's going to be one of the best small forwards in the entire game for his value. I don't think he's going to be super expensive. Has a high 3-ball, has a good player model, has great stats. I think this card in Connie Hawkins is absolutely elite. So, as I'm looking at, you know, different cards that came out today, I do think Connie Hawkins is going to be one of the better cards that does come out tomorrow. And again, if this is a grind in which you can grind for a free 10 bucks, maybe you'll pull a Connie Hawkins card that is absolutely incredible. So he might be my favorite card coming out tomorrow. I'm just throwing that out there. I think Connie Hawkins is absolutely elite. And then the last card is Jim Jackson. I gotta find exactly where he is at in the hidden gem section of this game. Jim Jackson here, it is important to note that Jim Jackson we are getting tomorrow does have small forward eligibility in case you do decide to want to play him there. Looking at Jim Jackson, hotspots from 2 out of 5 plays around the arc, comes with a 93 3-ball. Release-wise, Naz Reid base, I don't know if I love it, but it's fine. 85 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, defensively fine, 92 speed is nice. Badge-wise, looks okay, but he just doesn't look outstanding. The card looks fine, looks okay. Doesn't necessarily look outstanding though. So for Jim Jackson, he's a fine card. I don't necessarily love what he does provide on the court. So those are the Pink Diamonds we do know are coming. As far as the Galaxy Opals, you're looking at Grant Hill, Jason Kidd, and Alonzo Mourning. Running out of Galaxy Opals to get, and so each and every time that there is a content drop, we're going to be really cracking down on them. Started with Alonzo Mourning. I like this Alonzo Mourning card a ton. You can start with the 3-ball, you can start with the defense. For me, I want to start with talking about his release, the Shaquille O'Neal base. That's going to leave a lot to be desired. You know, his jump shot's not great. Does come with an 83 3-ball, 90 standing driving dunk, 86 ball handle. Defensively so good on this game. And honestly, the card I'm going to compare Alonzo Mourning to a lot is the Galaxy Opal Dwight that we have in the game. Now, Dwight, slightly better, dunking. Alonzo Mourning has a higher 3-ball. Defensively, it's pretty much the same. Alonzo Mourning probably it has more badges. Dwight has more Hall of Famers. But I think that's a good comparison. I think Alonzo Mourning is going to give you basically what Dwight Howard gives you. Whereas if you look at the badges, defensively, he's going to be absolutely elite. He has a 7'6" wingspan. We'll see if it's actually like that in game. But I think Alonzo Mourning is going to be a beast. Now, his price is probably going to be super high come tomorrow. And again, pack odds are horrible, so you can't expect to pull him, even if you do grind for the free 10 bucks, which I'm expecting to be in the game tomorrow. Alonzo Mourning going to be one of the best defensive cards in the entire game. I think it really just comes down to, is his release, good enough to consistently agree with you? I agree with him. Obviously, I think the card is going to be way better at the power forward position than the center position, but Alonzo Mourning does look really solid for sure. So we got Alonzo Mourning, other two cards, Jason Kidd as well as Grant Hill coming to my team tomorrow. For Jason Kidd, you kind of know what you're getting out of the card. Defensive-minded point guard, 6'4", only does have point guard eligibility, so he's not going to be able to play the two hot spots from 4 to 5 places. Around the arc, 92 3-ball, dunking's not great, but good ball handle, defensively off the charts, good with 97 speed. He, in my opinion, is my type of point guard. We'll check out all of these SIGs tomorrow, but he's got the Jason Kidd base on quick, pro dribble style. He is absolutely my type of point guard. Now, his dunking is only a 75, so if you like point guards that get on the rim a lot, Jason Kidd is not going to be great, but he does everything else at an elite level. And, when you're looking at defensive point guards, yes, I know he's only 6'4" compared to some of the other point guards on the game, maybe being slightly taller if you look at like Oscar, Penny Hardaway. But his defensive stats are amazing. He has his jump shot on quick. He has hot spots from 4 to 5 places around the arc, which is incredible. I think this card is a really, really solid card to add to your specific squad. And even, as far as his leaner, he's got the normal leaner, but remember, his release is on quick, so that should just make it slightly better. I really do like Jason Kidd on this game quite a bit. Last but certainly not least, we do see Galaxy Opal Grant Hill, who, again, I hope that somehow, some way you can grind for some of these cards for free. I don't know. I doubt it. I think 2K could do something like that because none of these names are like that hyped up. When you look at Grant Hill, he's got one hotspot from the right slot. He is 6'8", a 93 3-ball, which is nice, 95 driving dunk. When you look at his release, he's got the Vando base, not great, Pro 3 leaner, and Pro dribble style. I don't love his SIGs, 86.0. Defensively is solid, 93 speed is okay. I just think there are better cards than Grant Hill in this game. I mean, to me, he's probably my least favorite Galaxy Opal. And it's kind of crazy because there have been times in 2K, like if you go back a couple years, where I've been one of the biggest Grant Hill stans on the game. I've loved Grant Hill more than a lot of some of the top cards. It just comes down to me when I'm looking at Grant Hill compared to, let's say, even a Pink Diamond Dr. J. Like if you compare him to Pink Diamond Dr. J, statistically speaking, it's close. And SIG-wise, Dr. J is just going to be better. So it's tough for me really to hype up Grant Hill too much. The card is going to be fine. But when I'm looking at him compared to Alonzo Mourning and Jason Kidd, I just like those cards better. So, for budget guys, Connie Hawkins is going to be good. Wesley Matthews is an okay 3-and-D option. It does not say we'll see more. So, again, we'll see if this is it or if we do get more as far as this content drop. I don't necessarily hate it, but it's not necessarily one of my favorite content drops. I just wish we could at least get one of these cards for free. Like, remember a couple of years ago when 2K did the thing where you'd get one of the cards at an equal chance? Like, imagine, like, if, let's say tomorrow, and I'm just going to throw an idea out for 2K. Let's just say tomorrow you had a, random chance, basically an equal chance to get one of these 6 cards out of a pack. You'd have a 17% chance to get all these cards. I think that'd be perfect for the game because none of these cards are game-breaking good. However, they are solid enough to play. So that's something I wish we would see. Obviously, I don't expect it though. That's going to wrap it up for our video. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.